Hi, my name is Mindy Powell and I am a studio educator here at Handi Quilter. The pole upgrade kit consists of 2 boxes. The part number is QF09775. Box 1 has your poles and Box 2 has the pole couplers and all the other hardware. Remove your poles and pole brackets and set them aside in a safe place. You will reuse your bases. The bases may be clamped on, but we recommend that they be bolted on. The hand wheel can be placed on the left or right side. We will show you how to place it on the right side. In your upgrade kit, you have 1 bracket with plugged holes and 1 bracket with open holes. We will be using the plugged hole bracket on our left side and the open hole bracket on our right side. Find the bag with the ratchet stops. Following carefully the diagram in the assembly manual, insert your ratchet stop holder like this. If the ratchet stop holder will not fit in between the metal pieces, you may have to loosen these 4 screws. Next, insert your ratchet stop mount. Next, insert the ratchet stop bushing. Next, put on the ratchet stop like this. Next, insert your screw and tighten it. Tighten the screw until the ratchet stop holder holds the ratchet firmly. Carefully following the diagram in the assembly manual, repeat this process for the other 2 ratchet stop holders. Slide the shim between the opening in the plugged hole pole bracket and align the 8 shim holes with the 8 pole bracket holes. Locate your hardware bag. Use the small 1/4 inch bolts, washers, and lock nuts. With the angle facing the outside, insert your screw through the base and the pole bracket and put on your washer and your lock nut. Insert your second screw into the bottom hole also. Pushing the bolt head up into the base so it won't turn, tighten the lock nut with a 7/16 inch wrench not provided. Using the holes as a guide, with the top edge of the base, visually level the pole bracket assembly and fully tighten the carriage bolts. Repeat this process on the left side. Inserting the pole coupler into the pole, push the button down and slide it into place until it snaps up. Repeat the process to add the second 5-foot pole. Loosen the nut and slide the wedge out. Insert it into the end of the pole, making sure there's no gap. Hold it tightly and tighten the nut. Fully tighten the nut until there's about 3/8 inch of the thread sticking out. Now put on your rubber end cap. If you have difficulty holding the pole end while tightening it, a regular nut is included as an assembly aid tool for tightening the pole end more quickly and easily. Remove the lock nut and put on the regular nut tool. Tighten it fully until 3/8 inch of thread is sticking out. Now remove the nut tool and replace it with your lock nut. Repeat this process with all pole ends and insert your rubber caps. 3 poles have pole ends on one end and 1 pole has pole ends on each end. One ratchet wheel assembly has a long bolt and 2 have short bolts. Loosen the nut on the ratchet wheel assembly and slide the wedge out. Make sure the 3 tabs are in the 3 holes. Place it in the pole all the way, hold the wheel, and tighten the nut. Tighten the nut until there's 3/8 inch thread showing and place the end cap on. Repeat the process for the second short bolt ratchet wheel assembly. Find your hand wheel assembly bag. This is the inside of the hand wheel, and this is the outside. We're going to assemble the knob to the outside. Place the bolt in the knob and shake it till it falls out the bottom. Using the Allen wrench, attach the knob to the hand wheel. Fully tighten the bolt, but if the knob will not spin, loosen the bolt a little. Line the 3 notches up and slide your bushing in. Note the 3 tabs on the hand wheel bushing. They line up with the 3 notches on the long bolt pull end. Remove the nut and washer and align the notches with the tabs. Then replace your nut and washer. Insert it into the pole all the way. Make sure the tabs are still lined up and tighten the nut all the way. Insert all 4 poles, the take-up pole, idler pole, quilt top pole, and backing pole, making sure the V-bearing snaps into the center of the bearing snap. Temporarily clamp your pole brackets to the table, leaving a 1/4 inch gap between the inside of the pole bracket base and the end of the black tabletop assembly. Check the pole bracket bases to confirm they have 2 mounting holes on each base. If you do not have 2 mounting holes, you will have to drill these into the bases with the 3/8 inch drill bit not provided. The front hole is 4.5 inches from the front edge of the base. The back hole is 5 inches from the back of the base, leaving a 20-inch gap between the 2 holes. The holes are drilled in the center of the base angle left to right. This is shown in the assembly manual on page 21, step 12.7. Center the Velcro under the 2 bungee clamp holders. Insert the bungee clamp into the bungee clamp holder from the inside to the outside and pull down tightly. Measure and mark 3 inches from the end of the take-up pole, quilt top pole, and backing pole. Attach the Velcro using the spring coupler snap buttons as a guide. Drill a hole through the tabletop, making sure the drill bit is not angled. In order to drill the front hole, you need to mark it, move your bracket, and then drill the hole. Repeat the process on the other end. With your hole drilled, place your bolt and washer and tighten your nut. We hope this video has been helpful. Happy quilting!